where it's just like, you can do this, you know, and if you're unhappy, you don't need to be, you know, and that message was pretty powerful, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm doing this. At the end of the first year, you kind of start to somewhat feel like you kind of got it.
After a year of torture, you start going, I might have this figured out just a little bit now.
And I'm finally getting those. I'm in the rich communities now. Everything has gone almost to the T exactly how you've laid it out. And so, you know, and of course I was skeptical because this is a whole new world for me. I've never been a businessman. I've never had to do that. And literally, and I've made, like you say all the time, how you've made every mistake possible, you know, and,
all of them.
And that's how
I still make them too.
My whole life is I've learned everything the hard way.
Now looking back, I'm going, God, if I'd have taken it seriously 8 years ago, I wouldn't be working anymore.
I also kind of had my dream to own my own business, and seemed like the handyman stuff was the way to go because you're doing something different every day. One day my wife posted a picture of my handyman logo on Facebook, and my old boss's wife didn't like that too much, and
oh really?
Reached out to me and said, hey, take it down or else.
So she just gave you an ultimatum.
And I called my wife and I said, hey, this is what she wants us to do, and I think I'm going to quit tomorrow. And I did. I quit that night. The next morning I went in there and quit, and I started handyman stuff right away. I've gone back and forth with whether I want to grow the business, want to keep it just me, kind of to the point now the last 6 months I want to grow it. And I don't want to be in the same position forever, you know. Don't try to do it all yourself in the very beginning. I was doing it all myself, all the bookkeeping and everything. I didn't know anything about bookkeeping. I finally, after 2.5 years, got a CPA, and that's been a huge help.
Well worth the money. And
oh gosh,
it's not going to go in your portfolio. You're not going to be able to open up a thing and show this beautiful full wall project you did.
Right.
But I'll be damned if it doesn't just put a lot of money in the bank.
That's right.
At a consistent rate.
Yep. That's really what it's about, man.
Take care of the family.
Yep, absolutely. Cool. I agree.
Has the Campout helped you at all?
Oh yeah, I mean, just getting to talk to all kinds of handymen. I rarely get to talk to handymen in my area.
I mean, I just almost never.
Yeah, exactly. And other small business guys, you know, and it's been a huge help.
I worked for a company that was called Koala Construction. I found an Australian in my city, called him up, he hired me on the
You're
spot.
Like, hey, I'm from New Zealand, let's get together.
Everyone thought I was his son or his cousin or something like that. You work in construction, you always are like, say, the helper, the handyman, or you're not doing the big finish of the from start to finish. So I'd do a lot of firsts, like first stem wall, mono pour. So just a lot of hands-on learning. So for me, it's like the most gratifying thing is learning something new, completing it, and it looks great, you know? Just having a feel for all these different areas. Like I've done framing, concrete, finished carpentry, doors, cabinet installations, tile, bathroom, you know, just everything, windows, you name it. The drywall guy will fix that. The plumber will fix that, you know, and I'm always being like, I'm fixing that.
So you're going to do a better job on step 1. Because you know when step 6 comes around, you're the guy that's got to deal with that thing.
I'm the guy spending too much time making sure my framing's plumb and setting up a string and straightening it out and that kind of stuff.
Because you're going to be the one paying the price later if you don't do it right. What's your plans now?
My plans now?
Moving forward.
Once I get back, I need to go back through my list again and maybe do what you guys are talking about. Be more upfront and get right into their door in their face, because I felt like the phone calling, the emailing, you just get brushed off.
You come to say goodbye?
Yeah, I got you. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries, man. I kind of figured that's what you were coming over for.
Yeah, man, I'm a hugger too. I love you too.
Yeah,
thanks for doing this.
Nice to meet you.
Man, yeah, thank you so much for this. This was like,
it's cool.
It's great, huh?
We'll do more someday.
Breakaway.
Yeah, I will definitely be back.
Mr. Mike, so your son's here. So I just want to hear from you what you think about what your son's doing with his handyman business.
Yeah, man. Well,
what do you think about it?
I think it's a great thing, especially in today's economy. everything is so uncertain. It just seems like it'd be a good, safe field to be in.
Yeah.
And you know, Dre has always been an ambitious kid with the outdoors, and whatever he does, he goes all in, whether it be taxidermy work or guns or whatever.
He gets passionate.
He gets really, he's
Yeah.
passionate about
That's
life, man. That's one of the things I appreciate about him. But you know, he's 2.5 years in now,
Yeah.
and you know, full time, and has things going pretty well.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of him, and he's really enjoying it. You
He's
know,
making it happen.
yeah.
What's going on with your business, man?
Well, making the transition from being a handyman to a full-fledged general contractor.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
So you're going to be you are a full GC now, right?
Yep, got
Right on.
it's a scary process to jump out and do it yourself, but in the long run, it's going to be worth it. There's five people retiring every day out of the trades, and they're only being replaced by like
For every
one person.
new
yeah.
one coming in. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
hearing those numbers too.
Those trades are pay well, and they're highly needed.
This has been awesome. You know, the weather is just beautiful. It's a beautiful scenery. And these are awesome people. I thought they would be, but just some good common folk having a good time out here so far. And the food's really good too.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
That's right.
Good, nice, cheap vacation thanks to Jobber.